Hello and welcome, I am Patch with your Game Clown once again, and we are going to be continuing with Plague Inc. Evolved's official scenarios. Alright, almost to the end here. Here we go. Who cares? Looking at this one. Increased popularity of reality TV in rich countries distracts people and stops them caring about disease outbreaks in poorer countries. Oh. Reduced funding significantly impacts the surveillance capacity of poor countries and limits their ability to identify and respond to national disease outbreaks. Who cares what happens to poor people? Good lord. Good God. Just for that, I almost want to do the Necrolovirus so I can, like, spread my way all the way through the various people, but I think instead... In fact, let's actually do that. I actually just started reading World War Z, and I ended up, we're gonna... Let's see here. DNA, blue cure bubbles, mutate transmissions, easier to cure. Chance of spreading by sea, sure. No, let's go, actually, let's do land, since we're going to start in the middle of an arid nation, and I actually unlocked one of these. Slightly decreases the speed in which zombies decay. Alright, so, and since I just started that book, we're actually going to call this, there we go, perfect. Good book, by the way. Not from what I hear, such a good movie, but let's find a nice... Right here, poor nation, that's rural... Sure, why not? Central Africa. Just pop it right in here and start murdering. Okay. So, let's see. Poor countries, no response... Let's see what we can do here. So, yeah, that is actually my my book review for this particular segment. World War Z, if you've only read or watched the movie and not actually having read the book, I recommend you actually go back and read the book, because what actually happens in the movie doesn't have anything to do with the book. The way the book is actually set up, because first of all, something was very much just in the introduction of World War Z, pretty much explains why the movie is so terrible. The author of the book is actually going around to survivors in various countries on the planet, and he's talking to them and sort of going through like an oral history of World War Z. And one of the things he actually says is that he wanted to put in everything that he wrote from all these oral histories in his official report, but it turns out that the government only wanted the facts, so he made a book because of that. And one thing that he actually says right in the beginning is, I tried to be as unobtrusive, more of an observer. This is about human interactions, so if there is a human element that should be removed from this book, let it be my own. So having Brad Pitt as a main character who we actually follow throughout the movie, just from because I didn't endorse this movie. If I watch this movie at all, it's going to be through somebody else who owns it, and I'll just watch it with them. But I'm not gonna rent it. I'm not gonna give them any of my money, because when you've got Brad Pitt jumping buildings and showing all the different types of stuff, he is the main focus of that movie. That's not what the book is about. It's not what the book's about. The book is about the people and the world and how it all comes together. So I refuse on principle, having you know, just started that book and having already read it through once, I refuse to give them my money. I will buy the book twice before I endorse seeing any of that damn movie. So anyway, that being said, we're not gonna do any of that stuff. Yeah, that actually worked out pretty well for us in the last couple of playthroughs, where there we go. African rabies is really starting to spread pretty good here. Full infectivity here. Africa, pretty well taken care of. And let's go with mucus. But anyway, if you've never actually read the movie, I could actually do this as a book review, but the way it's set up is the guy goes through like the history of it, and he talks to like senators and, you know, businessmen and just a wide range of people's, you know, views and perspectives. So it's really interesting to see where he takes everything. And you get to see like the way the zombies interact, and it's actually like a companion book to the Zombie Killing Manual, which is another book that I own. But without really spoiling it, the disease actually starts off as quote-unquote African rabies, which is why I named it this. It's kind of a tip of the hat to it, and yeah, it's a really good book, and you get to see how in the early stages we sort of mishandled the whole situation, you know, with not giving it the proper amount of funding and just ignoring it, and, you know, big business actually profiting off of it. It's I believe sort of set a little bit ahead of our current time, but yeah, just it's set up in a very realistic way. It's just like the Walking Dead. It's not about the zombies, it's about humans. And the way we handle certain situations, and it's a very realistic look at how we handle in just life in general, and it just happens that life throws a bunch of man-eating zombies at us. So you know, if you get a chance, guys, I definitely recommend reading it if you're not much of a reader. I know that's, you know, certainly the case for some people. Get a book on tape, listen to the actual book on tape, support Max Brooks and his works, but just I cannot get over the fact that wait, do we have some kind of symptom? Yeah. Oh, when did I miss that? Oh well. Oh, Madagascar's got a bit of an explosion there. Thank you. I'm going to try to avoid so hold on. We're gonna do this. Try to spread through to these islands over here. You know, worst case scenario, we can always just you know, get. Let me think here. If we can just get the zombies, and we can actually have them go over to the other countries and infect them. But, you know, once, you know, ZCOM actually starts up, it becomes so much more difficult to handle any kind of problems, and I would rather just avoid that as much as possible. My main goal for this is I am actually going to attempt what I've attempted a couple of times before, and that is to actually win this without actually creating a single zombie. There is an achievement for that, and I have not been able to successfully complete that particular thing. And it's kind of frustrating. Let's go with, there we go, urine and feces, faces. Big old explosion there in China. What does that tell you? Thank you. Okay. Has it now? Okay. There we go. Now we've actually got the catalytic switch. Okay. As long as Greenland doesn't close its borders before... because they're moving at kind of a slow rate. That's all I care about. All I care about is just infecting that nation. And once I've actually got that taken care of... Come on! Baltic states and Greenland. Those are the only two that I am concerned about. I'll be honest with you, I completely don't care about any place else. Come on, Greenland. We got Baltic states now. You're the only fucking holdout. Anyway, Max Brooks's World War Z. Definitely check it out. The Zombie Survival Guide, also a good book. Let's see if this will actually... Let's see if that'll help spread a little bit. Spread a little bit of love in this world. Alright. Come on, Greenland. I know you want me. Mutated gastro symptoms without the, yeah, that'll be fine. Because I am just predicting at this point we're not going to be able to avoid having zombies in this one. Because Greenland just does not want to succumb to my needs. Uh-huh. Is it? The global market's panicking? Is it now? Is it? You know, maybe I'm wrong about the movie. Maybe the movie's just great, and I'm just being judgmental SOB for not having watched. Thank you so much. Okay, now, I think we're gonna go over here and fever. Future research speed. Let's just go with where we've got here. Iceland has bombed areas. Iceland. Oh, God! I have actually never seen a country bomb itself before. That's interesting. But, let's see. Psychosis. Let's increase the infectivity here. We're not quite as deadly just yet, but we're getting close. Okay, good. Alright. Not sure how... Oh, okay, so the dead are increasing. Good. We might actually be able to do this. What's this? Slowest future research speed, but slightly reduces infection rates. We don't need that just yet. You know, worst case, with as good as we're doing right now, we could probably just afford to slow down this guy right here. God damn it! Infectivity. Alright. So. What is this? Coma, delirium. What's this? Acute. Okay, there's the deadliness that we need. So I'm just really hoping that this thing doesn't automatically get itself zombies, because I really want to get this achievement this time. Okay. Come on. Here we go. Woof! Okay, big explosion. Researcher, Felicia Day, wanting to kill the virus. So, please, 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 dear God, let this happen. I want to have an achievement while, then in that case, no. Iceland. Oh, that's fine. Okay, good, good, good. All I care about is full infectivity. So... And you know, guys, if you want me to do something like this, where it's like I'm doing like a book review or a movie review while playing one of these games, just let me know. I know it's kind of a weird thing. Alright, here we go. Cannibalism is something that I should do. Coma. Cannibalism. Alright. Oh, damn it. No, it hasn't. Wait. Oh my god, I can't actually, complex neural reanimation, damage cells, restoration of low vitals, turns dead into zombies. Fuck. That's exactly what I didn't want to do. No zombies? There's zombies. Okay, fine. If we've got zombies, then we're gonna make them the deadliest zombies ever. Son of a bitch. No achievement for me. But all I care about at this point is completing the game, winning, genetic reshuffle. Nah. We've got plenty of death. Honestly, if I just make it so that people are dying as quickly, whether it's zombies that kill them or not zombies, it'll be fine. Boop. Let's see here. Make them a little bit more difficult to kill. Yeah, I mean, literally at this point, looks like the last healthy person has been infected. Now it's just where did ZCOM show up? Here? Alright. Let's see, delirium. Whoa, what's this? Replicates rapidly in brain matter, significantly reduces the risk of infection if interacting with zombie brains. What? Cannibalism. Let's just hold out for cannibalism. Hopefully people will eat themselves instead of having to deal with the here we go. Because everybody's infected. Everybody's infected, I think. So if everybody's infected, then they can either turn into a zombie for all I care, or they can just die from the disease. Honestly, I'd be good with either one. There we go. So that's like another strategy. Ooh, wow. Those are all zombie nations now. I don't know if I explained that the last time, but whenever a nation completely becomes zombies, that's what they do. So, let me see here. Master carry tension. Wait a minute. Strength. Mastication. There, thank you. Alright, well... Wow. I had a hell of a time, getting even the most basic of the... well, like this guy, the zombie thing, where it makes it hard for them to get cured. Had a hell of a time doing that. Looks like I was just going about this the wrong way. I shouldn't have tried so hard to make good zombies. I should have just killed everybody. Z-Com's already been destroyed. The world is well on its way to becoming a zombie-filled nightmare. Holy crap, look at that. Wowzers. Okay, so the world is almost dead. The zombies, they have destroyed the place. Alright, and then we got this. I still need to figure out some of the, whoa! Like, there's a whole bunch of achievements for, like, making the running zombies, making the spitter zombies. I haven't got any of that stuff. So, if you know how to get those achievements, rather than me looking up on it, you just post them in the comments below, and I will see if I can actually do those on screen. That'll be fun, I think. Okay, so it looks like all the worlds are zombies. Mindless zombie infection and African rabies has hunted down and consumed the last human survivor. Zombies will decay and soon the whole world will be empty. We won, guys! African rabies, much like the book. Actually, unlike the book. Actually, read it for yourself. Now you don't know where I'm coming from. Alright, thank you guys for joining me. Looks like the zombies care. That's who cares. Remember, America, try to care about your neighbors, even if you can't help too much. At least put in the effort to care, because otherwise, zombies will eat your brains. You heard it here first. Boom. There's my lesson for the day. All right, thanks for joining me, guys. We're gonna finish off the last one, Xenophobia, with I think we're gonna do a season finale with Simian Flu. But until then, cheers.